Hello everyone and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm your host, John Mugiwara JM. Rich will be here, but he's not here yet. He's on his way back from Wawa, and I'm going to go ahead and fight Mobius E again. I'm gonna see if I can actually beat this fucker.
You worthless little side characters. You flesh my you will suffer for your fault. Give it up!
Oh, here he is.
I'll show you.
I'm here.
You literally came in right as I started.
Wow, perfect timing.
I'm already on a boss. This is when I got... So I don't have to fill you in on anything about the story because I did nothing story-based since you left.
Okay.
I started on a hero quest, and I'm on the last boss before I finish it. But he's been whooping my ass, and I'm trying to beat him.
Oh, you're live, right?
Yes, I'm live.
Oh, okay. Hello, everybody, by the way.
Yeah, I said you were on your way from Wawa.
Yeah, that's the thing about living down by the shore. It's, during the shore season, it's busy.
Yeah, you won't see that for much longer.
I know. It'll start to dwindle once, season's over, so. And plus what's happening in the next coming months, too, so. Whew. Sorry if I sound winded, I'm just like...
You just came in the house. That's fine.
That also, like I said, I was just really worn out from, you know, my first week at my new job, so. But in a good way. In a good way.
Leave it to uni.
I already feel like I'm doing a little bit better, but that remains to be seen.
Alright, well, obviously, what, I guess it's what, his defense is pretty high? Or that's why it's taken forever to beat him?
Well, he also hits really hard.
Oh,
We're going to do some healing.
I use my thinking muscles for this one. Right, coming right up. Let me do the honor.
yeah, and Uni's looking at like almost half, so. I mean, it's up to you if you want to do another one, but it
Guarantees a Bravo when this hero completes the order, which means I'm going to use him.
yeah, so. And heal at the same time, so. Yeah, and heroic chain.
Yeah, if you use Easter to finish a hero, he guarantees a Bravo score.
And that'll lead to also, yeah, 2 reactivations, so that means if it's another successful chain attack, then you have a chance of a Ouroboros.
Yep.
You're in for it now.
Ooh, I broke him.
It broke.
I hope someone has a topple move.
Okay, well, alright, well, for that chance.
I might have the answer.
Whoever has topple doesn't currently have it right now.
Yeah, because remember, he's got point. Doesn't he have point limit?
Yeah.
Okay, so then finish off with that. Another Bravo.
One for good measure.
Ben, you got it. You got it.
You
All
know
right.
what you've gotta do.
Big Bang Implosion.
So definitely go balls to the wall on this one.
One more for the road. I'm going
Oh my god, he might die. Look at that!
Oh dear God! Oh my God!
That's the furthest I ever got him, ever!
Shit! Isn't that the highest damage score you got too? 621,000!
I got, for him, I've gotten more, but... Oh, hold on. Time's to die. Come on, Fuse. And whoever else is a healer, please keep an eye on Isurge.
Dude, you did an insane amount of damage. Like, got a break.
Somebody please topple him.
Come on, come on.
Somebody get me. Thank you, Isurge.
Got a break. Topple.
And then Dazer a launch, please. That's too late.
Well.
Topple's still good because it's basically he's knocked down.
Yeah, so, and that's at least temporary break.
If we get a chain attack, he's fucked. We might not even need that though.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First try tonight. Fourth try overall.
The applause are so rapturous.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, more or less.
For now, but all this fighting really takes its toll on you.
Oh, really? That's not how it looked from where I was standing.
What?
Yeah, that's who I'm trying to recruit.
It was impressive the way you beat him. And a big help, too.
Wait, what's she saying? Dame Alex! I'm putting my foot down. Only boring run-of-the-mill plans from now on. This one gave me anxiety.
I said I was sorry. Don't cry.
So it all went down according to your calculations?
Our goal was the defeat of the Consul and to be released from his control. Though it was a long acquaintance we had, at least until we uncovered that lie of his.
What was he lying about?
It's a long story. But anyway, making an enemy of the Consul would have been a big gamble for us too. So to weigh the risk, we had to figure out just how strong you lot actually were.
So you used your friends and colony as bait. You thought if we were strong enough to deal with you all, we could stand up to the Consul too.
You seem bitter about it.
But there must have been another way. Dispatch a scouting party or...
Oh, come on. We'd all reach homecoming before we got anywhere like that.
Sure, but see how much it cost you. It's not worth the sacrifices.
There is no victory without sacrifice. If you fight according to those musty old textbooks, you'll always be too slow. You're an
It's true.
old-fashioned man, aren't you, Tyon?
What?
Dame Alex, I don't think they'll respond well to that line of exposition. Only Ouroboros can destroy our flame clock. Shouldn't we consider asking for their help instead of riding them up like this?
I'm not riling up anyone. Just some gentle teasing among friends.
Dame Alex doesn't actually believe the ends justify the means. You'll understand if you look closely at the colony and how things are here.
What do you think?
Might be good to look around before we enter into any partnerships.
What if that's exactly what she wants you to think?
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, I'd like to trust her. She was quite open with us this far.
Good grief. How did softies like you even survive this long?
Dame Alex?
I'm sorry. I admit I may have crossed a line. We'll have time to say goodbye to the old girl later. Come along. I'll show you how we fight here.
All right, so the quest isn't over
the state
yet.
of affairs.
Oh, so if I go mute, it's because I'm eating my dinner and I don't want it to be on here. So just so you know.
I don't know if there's a TOS thing about that, but I know that there's no one wants to hear that.
Well, no, and it's also you don't want to be rude. So some people do it and they don't give a fuck, but I actually give a fuck. So.
Especially since this will be recorded for time immemorial on my YouTube. You don't want that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna finish this and another hero's quest, and I'm gonna continue the story. Only because if you get heroes, you get new classes.
Yep.
Sana and Mio, you all right there?
Wait, what?
They were like wigging out.
Got another one. Levinus repair parts?
We got them, but no means of transport. Usual route goes the long way round.
No, there's a colony we could route through. Those cylinders, we'll manage.
We can add 2 days. We can make it on time.
Prioritize speed. Start with light goods.
That's the list there. I'll forward it on too.
What do you know? They're really pro at that.
They're not just regular soldiers. More like, they're all officers.
We're reading the flow of goods to learn of the war. It's a very flat hierarchy here, you'll find.
Using a minimum of people to achieve maximum results. That's the way we like to fight. Of all the colonies in Ionios, we're a bit extreme in the way we use the cards. Pretty special, right?
You mean the cards in the iris?
Yes. They tell us what's needed as of right now, and it's an easy and efficient tool.
But soldiers' wills and skills, on the other hand.
Feeling useful makes you confident. Confidence teaches a soldier pride. Pride binds the team, fosters productivity, and leads a colony to victory. Right?
As a result, we can invest ourselves in more research, and it takes us a step beyond.
A step beyond.
Well, I did propose them. It's quite basic.
Wait, the Collectopedia cards, you made them?
The castle folk developed them. All I did was to issue the request through the console.
Meaning you made a deal with the castle? Surely that's not...
I didn't do it lightly. It was necessary. Doing the same as everyone around you, it's always the same outcome. Following the playbook to the letter is hardly a strategy.
And so I'm old-fashioned?
You're not mad this time?
I realized there was no ill will. We fight when we're confident. You and I think we're the same in that regard. I'm getting the impression that something must have changed you.
Thank the previous commander for that. He was a rash type, like this big one.
It winds you up, doesn't it? I get what you mean.
Oi, what the spark?
No matter what happens, you fight to keep everyone alive.
What the spot?
That's what makes a colony. All right, Alexandria. I understand you now.
Do you think we'll be useful?
Doesn't matter. I don't see people that way.
Oh.
Time to head back. We've unfinished business.
That's right. Time is precious.
So all that's left is to smash it, yeah?
Yes. That way, Colony Iota will be free.
I'll be honest, I'm not 100% on board with how you played this. I don't appreciate being manipulated.
I'm sorry about tricking you before. I really do regret it.
Yeah? What's to say you're not tricking us even now?
Insolence!
I'm sorry about Lands, but I would like to know what exactly your goal is here.
When you think about rules, you have to realize that they are closely entangled with the intentions of whoever set them. I don't suppose you'll believe me, but I just want to see what life's like outside of those confines.
No. I believe you. From everything you've told us, I can see how serious you are.
Thank you. And I'm counting on you. Let's keep it on the straight and narrow from now on.
Interesting choice of words.
Lands?
No, it's fine. I'm sure she's got nothing else left to hide now anyway. Love?
She's still hiding stuff.
Dame Alex?
No, I've got this. I'm not as old as I might seem, so I don't quite have the authority you might think yet.
You don't... Wait. Which term are you in?
6th?
What? Shut up. You cannot be 6th term.
Hush! Not so loud.
I thought for sure we were the same term. You just have this dignity about you.
I work really hard for that, you know? Some colonies plan surprise attacks if they work out the timing of when the next generation of soldiers rolls over. And also, well, you know, reasons.
What reasons?
Dame Alex thinks she looks too young, so she likes to put on a touch of cosmetics to give her features extra character.
That was not public information.
You were just gonna leave them all guessing otherwise.
Not really what I expected.
Well, that's your fault for assuming, isn't it? Having presence is important for a commander.
This might be going over my head, but it sounds like a struggle.
For your information, the only ones who know this are my team chiefs and Chickadee. This is one secret I expect you to take with you unto homecoming.
We understand. We won't tell anyone.
He's like, take that with you to the grave.
Okay, so you gotta clarify me. She said something called
Here we go.
6th term, and
Remember that the soldiers only live 10 years. That's year 6.
okay.
And most of the party are like their 8th or 9th.
Oh wow.
Like Mio's whole thing is like she's worried about wasting her life because hers is almost up.
Oh wow.
All right, we got Alexandria now.
You have my back?
And who gets her class? Oh, sweet. Well, everybody gets it, but one character gets it first.
Yeah, so Tyan gets it first.
Okay, it's an attacker class. Damage increases with each critical hit, but beware, as the damage bonus resets upon incapacitation.
Yeah, so basically they get knocked down, like, you know, had to be revived. Then it resets, basically.
All right, since I'm playing as Tyon still, let's switch him over.
I'll take the offensive then.
Is everybody else doing good on theirs? See, I still have Valdi. In fact, I actually used him in a fight earlier.
Nice.
Ethel is unusable because she died.
But after last night's stream, we were like, what?
So I have a feeling that she might re-enter
Judging
the
by
story
the
and we can use her
surprise,
again
I
later.
would expect Philly
Yeah.
to be there.
Otherwise, it would have been.
Shall
It
we
would
go
have
have a
been.
look
You would have thought that they would have like actually taken it out completely.
Okay, I saw a supply box drop, but then I guess you have to wait for like a flare of red smoke to pop out. All right. Well, either way, I'm gonna go get the next optional hero.
All right, back to eating my dinners. Be back.
Oh, that's a rare one.
All right. The next hero is Ashera. Where do you find her at? Kevis Castle, Syra, Hovering Reefs. Well, that's where I'm at. Oh, that's it right there.
Out of my way.
Guys, over here!
Perfect.
Terribly sorry about this.
Smooth as ever, Alex.
Overhaul!
I see you.
Keep piling on the damage. Love to see it.
Reversal edge.
Overhaul!
Now, here's another question. So, I see that Alexandria is in the party.
Yep.
What happened to what's his name before?
The guy that was there before.
Yeah.
You can only have one hero at a time, so I switched him out.
Oh, okay. All right. So.
And
okay, like Baldy. Okay, like Baldy. Like you have to one hero at a time. Okay.
Yep.
Whoa, visitors.
Alexandria will probably leave as soon as I get the one I'm about to start quest for.
Oh, what? The hero doesn't go with the main quest, right?
No, they can. It's just once I get the next one, I want to see what they're about and then use them, and then I'll just use as needed.
Okay. That makes sense. Well, it's a good thing that I'm co-hosting on the stream because, this way I can learn more about it, just so that when I walk into my own playthrough,
I think we found this.
I at least have a little bit of knowledge, so I'm not sitting there confused like,
All right, now we're starting Ashera's quest.
Something's made a fine mess of them.
And I just
It
looked
appears
her up
the
on the
fighting
guide. She's a
wasn't all that long
defender.
ago. There might still be enemies nearby.
What?
I love that the side quests actually have like
The absurdity
budget
of
and voice
battle never
acting.
ceases to amuse me.
yeah,
Like if I could lie to you and say this is the main quest and you'd believe me.
yeah.
She a Kavesi soldier?
She's coming this way.
Lives are so easily lost. And in service to all manner
She has
of
that thing and
nonsense.
she's a defender?
Truly.
I'm curious.
This is why. We'll never be able to stop fighting. Wouldn't you agree?
Can we...
So then, did you help us out just now?
Oh, we're not out of the woods just yet. Seems we have some new guests coming.
Huh? We're surrounded.
Only one thing for it.
Yeah. Get ready.
Hey, that was from the ad on YouTube.
I guess you're right.
Which
it's
one?
way too early to start.
Where he goes, get ready.
Because the fun
That's
just
in
getting
the
started.
15-second video on YouTube.
All right, YouTube ads.
Yes, because I'm not paying for a YouTube subscription.
The Wrath of Ashera.
Yeah, I'm not playing. I'm not paying for a subscription. So I don't really know what to talk about. I'm kind of just like,
Did you finish your dinner?
No, I mean I still got plenty of it left, but I don't want to. I know what you say about like not wanting your streams to be quiet for too long.
Yeah. Well,
so
like
I'm
Let's Plays, you
trying-
definitely don't want that. Streams, I mean, it's like a gray area.
Well, again, I just it wouldn't feel fair to me. That's all. I mean, because like to have the conversation engagement does help the stream.
Oh yeah,
The stream helps the stream out. So
it would. Yeah, I am having I am having an issue of gaining new people and retaining an audience. So I don't know what to do about that. We are getting new subscribers on Super Bonus Round though. I actually got one comment on the Yakuza 6 episode that said, "Hey, I like your energy.
Those
You
were
just turned us
confetti
up." I'm like,
soldiers.
well, there you go.
Ah, well spotted. Their forces from Colony 11 up ahead.
So to anybody
going
that
by
hates
your
my
appearance,
cucky
I'd
ducky
say
joke
you're
on
also a confetti
Yakuza,
soldier.
you're wrong. I earned a sub with that.
Me?
Tell us who you are. What colony are you from?
Well then, if you absolutely must know, I'm the commander of Colony 11, whose soldiers just attacked us.
Wow, cool.
what?
Wait, what?
What?
Their commander?
Hang on. Back it up. If you're the commander of Colony 11, then you're Ashera, the Undying Blade.
Oh, Ashera, so you say it.
Undying? What in the Queen's name? She meant to be some kind of celebrity.
There ain't a defender worth their salt in all of Kevers who hasn't heard of her. She's the commander of a silver rank colony, in the running for the strongest person in Kevers.
Getting back on topic, you're telling us you were attacked
Thank
by
you,
your own
Tyan.
colony.
It's like, all right, stop
I
simping for the
suppose
pretty
I am
lady.
telling you that.
Not that I blame you.
But why?
True.
What for?
Well, I guess I have given them a couple of reasons. These things happen, you know. Anyway, I'm going to remove Colony 11 from the equation. You guys want to come with?
Yeah, we're just
Come
gonna
with?
liberate this
Why?
colony. You guys want to come along?
Sorry?
Destroy
Now
my
it's
colony.
open season. This is all kinds of stupid.
But you're talking about your own colony. Your mates. You'll just go off and fight them.
Sure. One rarely gets to enjoy a battle such as this. Also, I have my own reasons for killing them.
Well, yeah.
Besides, sitting back and letting them keep taking swings at me is not my style.
I'm glad I'm
It's
recruiting you.
just no fun that way.
I don't think you're meant to say that part out loud.
Yeah.
Well-
Thank
Why are you
you.
inviting us to join you?
Huh? So you're telling me you're not the great and terrible Ouroboros?
Huh? You knew?
Come now. I've heard this personally from the Queen. Every commander alive knows about you lot. As I hear it, you're some kind of rebels going around wrecking colonies' flame clocks.
I've lost count of how
That's
many at this point.
outrageous. Well, it's also true, mostly. But we don't do it just for the fun of it.
That's
It
ridiculous.
sounds like you're
It's
not
also
everyone's
true.
favorite person right now either.
Yeah,
What's your
we're
goal?
actually peaceful, but we've wrecked more than Operation
Surely
Iraqi
it's
Freedom.
self-evident, no?
On the battlefield, you have one.
Yeah,
of
it's
two
like that one
options.
meme where it's at
Fight and live,
where you
or fight
where
and
if you ask an
die.
IT guy if they Google their answer, it's like you insult my profession.
Well, considering
But
the
yes,
pure act of trading
But
life
yes.
back and forth, there's no separation into enemies and allies. Not for the killers, nor for the ones being killed. That's something you soldiers should get. More so now you've rebelled and made sure everyone wants your heads.
Yeah.
Like I keep saying, nobody here did that on purpose.
I'm sure. Everyone has their own way of thinking. I'm not trying to say otherwise. In any case, there's a place for you on my battlefield, if you feel like joining. I'm sure Colony 11 will give you a warm welcome. Though maybe not the one you'd wish for.
I mean, you did just tell us, hey, you want to go help me kill my own colony?
What is
Yeah.
her problem? What in the Queen's Snow White wings does she want from us?
I don't know. But she certainly seems to be after something.
Probably wants to kill the console ruling over it.
We have some new names
To
registered.
see, huh?
Yeah, that's probably why.
I walked 2 feet and
Oh, don't tell me. Have you actually decided to accept my invitation?
I need more
Well,
classes.
you know, we do owe you for helping us before.
I've never heard of anyone entering the Wolf's Den just because they owe someone.
But how are you even planning on fighting a whole colony alone? Charging at them head on?
Ah, you must be the tactician. Got it in one point, Dexter.
You're insane.
Oh, come
She
now.
is Ashera
We
the
live in a
rat.
world of strife, of constant, unending war. And you question my sanity?
No, what? Just sounds like
I think Rich is a new
suicide to
favorite
me.
character.
Maybe you really have lost it.
Maybe.
You
Well,
that's too far.
Maybe a bag.
Even for
Maybe.
you.
Maybe.
Okay, but you did hear her, right?
Yes,
My
I
colony,
did.
Colony 11 guards the castle, and it's rightly hailed as being impregnable. Not a single Agnian soldier has ever broken through, not even once.
Oh fuck! I thought that was a
fought long and
tower.
hard to defend this
No,
colony.
that's a sentry.
And now I'm going
No.
to bring it down. Just one woman. Can you think of anything more satisfying than that? I know I can't.
You know what else you're not thinking of? The moment they open fire and turn you to mincemeat. How's that for a punchline?
If that happens, I'll do my soldierly duty and turn into a lovely corpse.
Oi!
Oh my god. Oh my
I'm
god.
touched by your concern, but they won't be killing me that easily. All of you, I'm sure you've overcome your own share of hairy situations.
Yeah.
You can do this.
What would you know?
We
You don't
fought
know
the
a thing
queen and she
about
turned out
us.
to be a robot. So
Don't be such
wouldn't be
a
the weirdest.
worrywart,
Wouldn't be the weirdest
We
thing
can
today.
do anything if you've got our
Not to mention our main character
You're
here is
awfully
a
enthusiastic
it's a
about
console.
These lengths.
You
2 of them
reckon?
are actually.
Now
Yeah.
I think about
Yeah,
it,
that's right.
you've known about Ashera since the start. Do you maybe...
back off, Lance. She's mine.
She's the best defender in Keves.
Back
I'm just
off.
some nobody. If somebody told you get to fight alongside a legend, wouldn't you jump at the chance?
What an awfully nice thing to say. I'll
Oh,
be
dear
looking
God.
for some great things from you. Lance, was it?
Well,
Oh, damn it.
Oh, give me a break.
Well then, my dear Ouroboros fellows, what say we sally forth? The battle awaits us, one that's sure to prove a most thrilling distraction.
Ashera temporarily joined the party. Yeah, that won't be temporary for long.
It's always good to have a few good battle buddies.
Nope, already in it.
I don't fear death, so
Yeah, I think I found another favorite character, Ashera.
I don't fear death, so bring it.
I just picture Lance now getting on one knee saying, "I believe in Ashera supremacy."
And then holding out a ring. I'm coming for you, the devil whispered. Bring tacos, you fucking prick, I whispered back. Real shit.
I was just like, wow, we're wiping these guys, and then look at what level they are.
Cheers for that.
We're almost 10 levels ahead.
Yeah.
That last quest was harder.
The last quest was harder, and the quest before that was just ominous.
Well, I mean, I was on a side quest, and I was fighting a Mobian console.
Well, I was talking about the main quest before that.
Oh yeah, when you were here, that was a story quest.
Yeah, and that was just like, that was ominous. Like, I actually felt that my spine chilling. I felt that. Like, I just, you wouldn't think that this is just your you wouldn't even think that this is your run-of-the-mill, like, battle RPG type game. It's like, it just goes hand in hand so well.
No wonder your little gang is causing waves. You were completely ruthless with my lot.
Do you have to talk about us like that?
Just so you know,
You
we
guys
actually
killed my
were trying
friends
to go
really
easy on them.
nicely.
Oh, no need to hold back. You can wipe the floor with them. That's me giving you the green light as their commander.
I heard of some terrible commanders before, but this one takes the biscuit hands down.
You know, there's rumors that some soldiers in Colony 11 are crazy tough.
Yeah, you killed 10 of them.
Right. Yep. Way I heard it, they have snipers who can shoot you from behind a mountain. Or specialists who can read your mind.
Bollocks. Those aren't even good rumors.
Balls.
Ooh, now this sounds interesting. Is there anything they said about me?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, they might have mentioned some things.
What?
Go on,
Some
try me.
things.
Even though I can probably guess.
They call you Ashera, the Undying Blade. A heroic commander famed throughout Kevers. Another name they use is... that suicidal maniac.
I'm in love.
Okay,
I'm in love.
Wow, that kind of sucks.
Oh, definitely. I was prepared for anything. But this... It's just so bland. So boring. I was hoping for something with more zest, more bite.
That's what
Jesus.
you're hung up on.
It's like,
If you're
yeah,
finished
they're calling me a
chatting, I'd like us to
suicidal
get
maniac?
moving.
That's so
And
weak.
don't forget, we're
Seems
smack
like
dab in
we-
the middle
that's
of enemy
mid-shit.
territory.
Minute.
Oops, you're right. Not much time until reinforcements come. I'm feeling a little miserable, but I can take it all out of my men. No problem.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
it's official. We
Oh my
found
God.
the worst commander.
No, you found the best commander.
Ooh,
You found the best commander.
heads up. Second wave.
Oh my God.
Bring it.
Wow. I'm just like... Yeah, I'm a suicidal maniac, and yet I find that so boring. I thought someone would have come up with a more heinous title than that. What more heinous title do you want? I don't know.
Ashera the Assassin.
or I mean, Ashera the Wrath is good.
The Undying Blade.
The Undying Blade.
She heard being called a suicidal maniac. She's like, mid.
Yeah. Wow. Just wow.
I think I'm in agreement with KZ Excellent when he was talking about his like spoiler-free review of this game. He said, you know, in almost every RPG, there's at least one character who, like, after a certain point, they stop being interesting. Xenoblade 3 doesn't have that.
Okay, repeat that last part one more time there, John.
To paraphrase KZ Excellent's spoiler-free review of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, he said, you know, in almost every JRPG, you'll always have at least one party member who, after a certain point in the story, they're basically there for nothing and they're not interesting. Xenoblade 3 so far does not have that.
No. It does not.
I
Like-
bet, yeah, you name me any RPG, I can probably point out, oh yeah, that one character stops being interesting or useful after a while. Xenoblade 3, I can't name you a 1.
Yeah, I really can't.
Hell, Xenoblade 1, I can go, Charla. She's like really boring after a while.
What about 2?
2? Oh god, I'm trying to figure out who exactly it is. I'd say Morag.
Okay, yeah, I agree with you.
As much as I love Morag, yeah, she kind of her charisma goes down after a while.
Yeah. And let's just use Tale games for reference. Like,
I'll start with Symphonia. Who stopped being interesting after a while? Maybe Colette.
Okay, yeah, I can see why. Okay.
Or the Sage twins. Actually, no. They have a pivotal moment later, so no.
Yeah, Sage. Yeah, definitely Colette. All right, then let's move on to Vesperia.
Vesperia. Who gets boring like really quickly? Carol.
Yeah, Carol. I mean, God, it's been a while since I've played. I got all my freaking Switch games here, and it's like I really should be playing these more.
Yeah. I am looking at doing stuff other than JRPGs on this channel because I'm running out of JRPGs, and there's still a lot of games in my backlog I want to get to. But I would like it's stuff I don't want to do on SBR. Like I'm struggling to think of it. I do have another Dragon Quest game I want to play. I'm in the middle of 11, so it wouldn't make sense for me to play that on here. But I have Dragon Quest 8.
I actually have Dragon Quest 9.
Oh, that's probably a 3DS game, isn't it?
No, it's a DS game.
Oh, so I unfortunately won't be able to do it. Unless somehow 3DS capture kits start going into the market again, where you can modify it so it has a USB. Then I ain't gonna be able to do that.
Colony 11 is
Much as I really want to.
The final
yeah, Carol, you're right. Carol does become a little useless. I mean, he's got a good heart, though. I can't.
Who is leading the enemy?
What I mean, though, is characters like who have an arc, but it ends before the game's over.
Make a guess?
And they're just kind of hanging around now.
But even then, it's like, it kind of grows on you, too. It's like...
Yeah, but then I forget about him in like the last 30 hours.
Right now,
I guess.
she's drunk on the feeling of controlling the soldiers like puppets.
So those soldiers, she's just flinging them at us against their will, trying to beat us down.
Ugh, what a snuffing creep. Makes me want to hurl.
Alright, we're missing
They got
this.
too much attention. My guys are enjoying themselves regardless.
Even though I'm murdering them.
And how exactly do you figure?
Can't you tell from how much of a fight they've been putting up so far? They're seriously coming for blood. Well, mostly mine, of course.
So, what? The Consul doesn't even need to force Colony 11 to attack us?
Seems like a stretch, even considering our current company.
I couldn't say for certain. They're the same as I am, after all.
The more you say, the less I understand. Are you just gonna keep skirting around it?
Whoa, now, no need to sweat the finer details. All you need to do now is enjoy the fight for what it is.
Yes, let the hate
The next battle will
consume
be
you.
even tougher.
Feel the
Which is to
bloodlust
say,
rise.
that much more fun.
Like, that's just gonna make the next round of slaughter even more fun.
She'd be like, if I had one, I'd be getting a stiffy from these fights.
You're talking about your own colony.
So, the
Oh, fuck.
traders have arrived. Or perhaps I should call you beasts, driven by my hounds.
So you're the Consul for Colony 11.
Well, she could always say that her name, that makes her bird twitch.
Scum. Have a care
Actually,
for how you address
yeah, John,
me.
that did make my bird
With a
twitch.
single order, I could have you creatures crushed this instant. It appears you understand. Now stay right there. I will dispose of you later.
What?
First, I'll deal with you, former Commander Ashera. Step forward.
Hey, rude.
With all due respect, Madam Consul, you called us traitors just now. If I, never mind them, am to be accused of the crime of treason, I'm afraid the great consul will have to enlighten us as to the reason. Beasts that we are.
You are as impudent as ever. But I will explain to you this one time. You engage in battle without orders. Use deviant tactics in battle. You openly violate military regulations. And your worst crime of all? Multiple, unforgivable slights towards a consul. Don't bother trying to deny it. All of the soldiers here have witnessed this.
And as a result, we have brought many victories for Kevers. Aren't glory and military success what the consul desires?
And when did I hand out such orders? Never forget that all of you are pawns. A pawn acts as it is placed on the board. A pawn that acts on its own has no more worth than the mud under my boot.
Sure, talking to our own soldiers like that.
However, well, throwing away a silver colony, no matter how rotten, is hardly the action of a wise woman. At present, bringing Colony 11 under my direct control is the more pressing matter.
So, you have no further use for me?
I should think a suicidal maniac like you would cherish being destroyed by her countrymen.
You. Shut your rotten mouth.
I see. And it seems you have been laboring under several misconceptions, Madam Consul.
How foolish. You'll use this chance to spout more drivel.
Until now, Colony 11 would rush off to battle wherever you waved your hand. But you see, we did it because we wished to. If there was a battle we felt was worthy of us, we soldiers would give our lives fighting it. That's all we ever wanted. My soldiers. And myself.
What are you driving at?
Looking at it another way, nothing else matters to us but that. Not even fighting against people who were our allies until only yesterday. And not even obeying someone who isn't worthy of being our master. Is it dawning on you yet?
What? What are you blathering about?
The pawns you thought were faithful to you were truly worth less to you than the mud under your boot. Since the very beginning.
Cease your confounded blathering! This instant! How dare you!
Oh, this is getting on my nerves. If it's all the same to you, I'd really like to drop it now. So, come and kill me, if you can.
It's like, bring it, bitch!
Well, she's gonna... Yeah, well, she's gonna turn into a Mobius. Now you get to hear the boss theme.
I'll be delighted to grant you it, you worthless scum!
Now this song makes my bird twitch.
You turned into a monster. Now I've seen everything.
Getting scared, are you?
Do I look scared?
No, you really don't. Just forget it.
Ashera, don't underestimate her. She's not like anything else you've fought.
Yeah, I'm getting that impression. Well then, Ouroboros. Time for the fight we've all been waiting for.
So, okay, so
already.
So
launch.
Now, you know me, I'm all about the metal music, but, you know, I still have a soft spot for certain video game music. I gotta admit, that's not bad. That really is not bad. Like, I know for me, it's kind of like, I'm a bit picky, but yeah, that's in the right mood. In the right mood for me, that would slap hard. It really would.
Yeah, well, you have to understand, like when I first played that game, the very first boss had that song, and I was like, holy! And actually, it was the boss that we fought last night before we fought Melia. Like he was the first one, and then we didn't kill him until actually we still didn't kill him.
It's totally...
Oh, chain attack while she's spinning in the air. Hell yeah. Oh, this is going to be funny. All right, what you got? All right, front. That's the best. Plus, I think it actually does more damage that way. All right, hero chain. Guarantees an amazing rating when the hero completes an order, but they won't reactivate in this chain attack. Okay, that's... All right, so they'll guarantee an amazing, but they will not come back.
Right.
I'm not going to risk that.
Not yet. At least not yet.
Yeah, I'll do it on the like the third one when we know we're going to get an Ouroboros.
And you got a point limit, so... You're already at 400% damage, and the chain is still going.
And she's still spinning! She's probably like barfing in that suit. Ooh, this move hurts more if the enemy is launched.
Which it is. Oh dear God.
This isn't the end.
Hit them when they least expect. Quick! Everyone get ready!
You're probably gonna have to be forced to use... Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, he was like a 91.
Oh, wow.
With the 100%, 25% booster.
Bonus.
We're gonna kill her, I think.
Obliterate. Okay, you know what? Go for the kill. Come on, let's do it. Oh my God! No, remember, she's gotta be in the end of the chain.
Yeah, which was not gonna happen if I use Noah. Let's just kill her.
Fuck it. Let's just end her life.
Oh, come on. The surfboard shit has to kill her. Come on. Yes! And she's still spinning!
Oh, 666!
Alright, she's dead, but they're soldiers. Okay, we're good.
Right.
Yeah, they won't be shit, though.
Holy fuck, dude!
Oh, that should be clipped.
I don't know how to clip. I don't know.
Well, there's a button when you're watching on Twitch, but I can always do it. Plus, I'm maintaining the VODs anyway. I gotta do a best of 2022 for my own streams.
Yeah, because like there's been some pivotal moments. Like
so far, the funniest one's the Oreo one. We took them the console first.
You creatures, you're all pawns Nothing but pawns.
Yeah, well, this pawn
She's
unseated the
still
queen,
alive.
so choke on that.
What's wrong? Go on. Kill me. Isn't that what you want? You animal.
Nope.
What?
What?
Queen's wings! Have you lost the snuffing plot? She's Mobius. She's the enemy.
the fucking plot.
Yeah, but ending it like this... how should I put it? Oh, I know. It's a waste.
Are you insane? In fact, never mind. Forget I asked.
There you have it, Madam Consul. You can make a strategic retreat. Do whatever. I don't mind. If you're planning revenge, by all means, pay Colony 11 another visit.
You bitch!
Or, if you actually definitely do want to die, I have no qualms in speeding you along.
Oh, you will pay for making me look a fool. You'll pay dearly. Ah!
Let me know if you want to go for another spin.
The consul, Mobius. She's more dangerous than you know.
Oh, I know that. That's why I'm expecting big things from her.
I have a feeling the other
Wow.
consoles we've been fighting in side
I don't
quests
know what to
play a
say.
role later. That's why they
This
don't die.
woman is something else.
Right. A victory needs fireworks. Make it something big. You came all this way.
Is she saying what I think she's saying?
Yeah, destroy the flame clock.
She does have a point, I suppose.
You guys are a silver colony. You sure about this?
Didn't you hear my speech? I said nothing else matters. Not to us. So?
Got you. Here we go!
Oh, we've really pissed off the Kevessian army now.
Yeah. Ow.
There. You're all free now. No need to fight. No need to take life from others.
I wonder if you can really call that freedom.
Care to explain?
My soldiers and I, we were never fighting for the sake of earning life in the first place.
Back up, back up. Surely you had to be, right? I mean, that's the usual setup.
True, true. Normally you'd fight to keep the clock fed. Only natural. Otherwise you're dead. But for us, we live so we can fight. It's how we've lived our lives.
Living to fight sounds kind of awful.
You must understand, now that you've crossed blades with my troops, they didn't follow the consul's orders because they were frightened for their lives. We were using the situation we're in to our advantage.
Huh? What's the point of that?
I should think it's obvious. We hope that someday we can have a proper fight to the death, with mighty warriors like you. I've taken part in all these battles to make that dream real. That's all.
I see.
No, not I see, Senna. Just think about it for a sec. These guys have been killing each other, having their own little murder party. It's crazy.
Yep, if you're going to be blunt about it, then that's exactly what it was.
That doesn't make it any better. All this living to fight crap. How many lives will you need to take before you're satisfied? Or maybe you want to die, is that it?
Yes, I want to die.
Good try.
She's like, what? I was like, what? You thought I was kidding?
Wait, you ain't serious.
Is it that surprising? A soldier like you should...
Grow the snuff up. Grow up, I said. So you want to fight? You want to die? What the snuff is your problem? You come out with all this highfalutin crap, but really, that consul was right about you. You're nothing but a bloodthirsty beast, aren't you?
Hang on, Uni.
You listen. You ain't gonna involve us in your stupid, suicidal quest. Just leave us alone, all right?
And as soon as she says that, she has joined the party.
Was out of...
Point Dexter. Wow, I am pretty exhausted after all this. I think I'll take a load off somewhere. Oh, you can all make yourselves at home. Consider it a thank you for joining the fight.
Ashera, shouldn't we?
Well then, I'll be off. What you do is up to you.
Uni, that was not cool. I want you to apologize later.
Please tell me you're not taking her side.
Everyone should be free to choose how they want to live their life. Wasn't Ethel the same?
Oi, she's nothing like Ethel, got it?
Well, that's for sure. But you did kind of go overboard there.
Uni, I know how you feel, but could you try?
Fine, you win, whatever. I'll talk to her, will that do?
Sure.
Sake.
Just whispering for fuck's sake.
There's been changes to colony relations.
Alright, then we just go talk to her and I think we recruit her. And then we're going to proceed the main story again. Because the next heroes are unavailable till, well, later in the chapter.
Yeah, I mean, that's really... Oh, man, that's a mindfuck.
And this was a side quest.
Yeah.
Hey. I mean... Well, I want to talk about before. I'm sorry. I went too far. What are you laughing at? I'm being serious here.
Ah, no, sorry. It's just, you surprised me. And I don't think you went too far. What you said was the unvarnished truth.
And that stuff about wanting to die?
Even without flame clocks, people die at some point. Be it sooner or later. So, before that happens, I want to leave my mark on this world. Some kind of proof that we were here. In the short time we've been given. For me, that is what I want to achieve by dying.
Sorry, I still don't get it. It seriously just sounds like you want to destroy yourself.
Dying to fight and fighting to die are different, though they might sound the same. If I can make my death mean something, then I can finally prove my life had value. Live fiercely, die spectacularly. That's how I want the battlefield of my life to be. Well, all that said, looking from the outside, all people see is the suicidal maniac.
You kind of embrace it. That's kind of your fault.
And Colony 11 is the last refuge for people like us.
I see what she's getting at.
Isn't that
It's
funny?
kind of like that saying of, you
see
don't
the
want to
joke.
be lowered
You really are insane.
into the ground. You want to go sliding into that
How many times
ground,
have you said that today?
sliding into it like you're crashing a motorcycle and going, wow, what one hell of a ride.
She sounds like the type who's like, when I die, cremate me, but before you do, fill my body with popcorn kernels.
It's not my place to go off on you just because we don't see eye to eye.
that would be fucked up.
Yeah.
The way
Scare the shit out of everybody at the wake.
Fierce and all that. Honestly, it's kind of awesome.
And additionally,
Yeah?
that's food.
Think so, eh?
What? Revving up for another
That's
day?
also cannibalism.
No.
No, I would eat the popcorn.
Yeah, but it explodes the body. So it's covered with the internal remains. That's cannibalism.
You ain't embarrassed, are you? You? This is priceless.
Yeah? Couldn't you tell I was joking?
I really seriously hate you.
Aw, that hurt! And here I was taking a liking to you. I mean, from now on, we're all fellow rebels. So, you know. You and I should be friends, Uni.
I seriously hate you. That's what one friend says to another.
Ashera the Undying Blade joins the party. Oh, something.
Ha! Uni inherits your class.
I hate you, but I inherited your class.
Accumulates
Sorry.
accumulates heavy aggro through attacks. Can also counterattack when an ally in range has also been attacked.
Are you tired? We can rest a while.
That'd be welcome.
Wow.
I'm seriously knackered.
You need to rest. And I'm going to continue my dinner. Be back.
Nothing's getting past me.
You know, because you're here,
Coming with you.
we need an extra healer. And I
You're
need...
bringing Baldy back in.
Yeah. Was that?
You're bringing Baldy back in.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Alright, I need a third healer.
You got Baldy, you got...
Gotta keep you guys safe.
I have everybody from chapters 1 through 4. Oh, he got another gem for himself. Alright, while you're eating.
Yep, I'll be back.
I have not enough points.
Something smells tasty. I'm starved. Let's grab something.
We need to time this right. Might as well claim this.
Let's see if you can learn a new recipe from the, guess not. Oh, you can learn a new recipe by ordering something at the...
Do people
Okay.
have to make so much noise?
Mild game stew. And then Manana will learn a recipe to
just
make it at the
wonderful.
campsites.
Thanks ever so much.
Mild sizzle fizzle stews.
The world still has its delights. It's vital to keep a record of events.
Break time's over.
Alright, now let's continue the story.
Hey, this one means business. Eyes over here! Smooth as always, Noah.
Stormy sky! We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Where did we end up now?
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Oh shit, we're already at the base of the Great Sword. I thought that was further away.
Oh, well, aren't you a ginormous sparker?
Whoa, where's the top?
We finally made it, huh?
Quite.
Let's get to the base of the sword. Guernica told us to come here. There has to be something.
Be on your guard, yeah? Because we've really been pushing our luck lately.
Whoa, that's one for the books.
Shut up.
Lance is right, though. Keep your eyes peeled.
Great Sword's base. Oh my god, like you don't like really notice how fucking huge it is to standing right next to it.
Where did we end up now?
Gnome wetlands, and then a cutscene. Before I can take it all in.
What's wrong? Mio?
I hear a strange sound.
Sound?
What is that noise?
Something's wrong here. Noah!
What the? Who are they?
Those Levnesses. They're the ones that attacked the castle.
Yes, no question.
Which means...
Sheathe your weapons. We're not looking for a fight.
What the?
We are the Lost Numbers, sworn enemies of Mobius.
What?
There are others standing against Mobius.
The name's Monica. Monica Vandam. The man who entrusted Ouroboros to you. I'm his daughter.
Oh.
Daughter?
You know Guernica?
You're headed for the city, ain't ya?
How do you...
That's our base of operations. Come on.
What?
Shania, take point.
You're right.
Oh.
Stay close.
Oh, I know why they're all wearing eye patches. That I get it.
Okay, what is it?
So like the consoles use like their eyes to manipulate them, and they're covering the eyes that they manipulate. So I believe Kavessians are manipulated in the right eye and Agnians in the left. Leibniz from earlier disappeared in the sky. Yep, and before we take you to the city, we have to wear these. The eye patches. Eye patches. They're the same as the ones we wear. Put them over the eye where your iris is. Yep.
Actually, okay, so...
What? They won't hurt you. Well, how are the Nopons gonna wear them? Then again, I don't think you can really manipulate Nopons. Oh, geez, now we all look like pirates.
Okay, actually, well, okay. Well, hers is on the left eye.
Oh, so I had it wrong then. Thanks for the cooperation. We appreciate this. Okay, so Agnes, it's the left, and Kevis is the right. So I said we aren't hostile, but that might not be enough to earn your trust, I'm guessing. If it lays your fears to rest, you can treat me as your prisoner until we reach the city. Huh? Yeah, that doesn't sound right, darling. Don't want a prisoner? Whatever, I'll be your escort then. I should point out, you won't find anyone better with a mace than the Lost Numbers. Yeah, well, don't bash us with it or anything. If I wanted to, then your attitude would have earned you a thrashing already.
What the fucking do? He basically just said.
Why is this scene not voiced? This is where they meet a character. That's weird.
I don't know.
So let's be on our way. Shania will show you how to go. Yes, this is Shania, not to be confused with the one from the real world who is, I think, getting arrested for night. I'm thinking it's who is the famous singer that's getting arrested? Shakira. Shakira's the one who's facing tax fraud charges.
Yeah, Shania Twain is actually she's actually a famous singer. So she actually hasn't really done anything wrong.
Yeah.
Because you know why? You don't really hear about her other than her music.
Yeah. Shakira, her hips don't lie, but her taxes certainly do.
Oh, yep. You remember when Squidward did the April Fool's joke on SpongeBob?
Mm-hmm.
We have some new names.
Yes.
You remember that?
Yeah, where it had the bomb, or it.
No. When it was April Fool's in SpongeBob, and how SpongeBob was going around going April Fools.
Yeah.
And then and Squidward got pissed off about it, and then he basically made an April Fool's joke on SpongeBob, and SpongeBob started crying. Someone said this episode made me want to personally fold Squidward. I was like, yo, that episode made me want to send out a killing party on Squidward, like go on a rampage until he was done, because how do you do that? That was fucked up.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of the Simpsons episode where Bart played an April Fool's prank on Homer. He furiously shook up his Duff beer or something, and then as soon as Homer opened it, Bart went April, and before he could finish it, the house blew up.
Yeah, but no. I was talking about the SpongeBob episode where he's doing the April Fool's stuff. Squidward gets tired of it, pulls an April Fool's joke, and it was mean because it's like, I wanted to reach that screen and beat the living shit out of him, but that was a long time ago anyway.
I don't know. I'm kind of of the opinion that I thought SpongeBob and Patrick were really annoying. They should just let Squidward the fuck alone.
Well, that wasn't until later because us now as adults are more relatable to Squidward.
Not
more relatable.
There were times though where SpongeBob and Patrick were minding their own fucking business and Squidward was just being a dick. That's where I sided with SpongeBob. But there are times where Squidward's just going out of his way to be an asshole. And then there's times where SpongeBob and Patrick are just annoying the shit out of him. It's like, just leave him alone.
Yeah, at times, yes, but again, this was.
I think Squidward earns it now.
With you around, Senna.
Follow Shania. Okay, well, you spun around in the circle, okay. Jesus Christ, we're getting really close to that fucking sword. It's the base of the sword is right there!
Monica, can I ask you something?
Just keep following Shania, will you?
Not great. A unique Ferris.
Good work.
Oh, Monica's a hero. So okay, they replaced Baldy for the moment. If I knew that was gonna happen, I would have put another. Oh, we had 2 healers. We'll be okay.
Oh shit, that comes out next week.
What does?
The new Saints Row.
Yeah, I heard about that from that Big Think Convention last night. They're like, oh my god, that's next week.
Yeah. So I think I know what I'm going to be celebrating my first paycheck with.
I'm still waiting on a release date for One Piece Odyssey. They said it was going to be September, but every time I go to check now, it just says 2022. That was me my next big stream game after this one. But now I don't know what I'm going to do after this.
Well, I know I'm definitely. I think I'm going to celebrate my first first paycheck from my new job with the new Saints Row.
I know what me and Christine are going to do when you're on your hiatus while you're doing your transition to your move. Because like it's something we're going to do when I'm done my Pokemon marathon. Because as much as I want to do like Sword and Shield with you before Scarlet and Violet, you're not going to be available for a while. So I figured there's no point. We're gonna be me and Christine. Christine really wants to do a co-op playthrough of AI the Somnium Files with me.
Okay.
I've been hearing really good things about that series, and I've also gained a newfound respect for the creator because he keeps dunking on transphobes on Twitter, but he's doing it very nicely, which I think is funny.
That's a rare one.
Wait, what was that again?
So the creator of AI the Somnium Files. Like he has characters in the LGBT community in his games, and like, you know how most anime and Japanese games fans can be. They're pretty homophobic and transphobic sometimes, and they kept trying to argue with him about how his games are too woke or whatever. But he just dunks on them, but nicely.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so he's basically earned my respect. I'm like, well, shit, now I have to play your games.
Yeah, because like basically he's saying, yeah, you can politely get fucked.
Oh, he doesn't even say that. He's just like, he basically takes the Ringo Starr approach. I'm warning you with peace and love.
Yeah.
Because like, I don't know if you remember, but there was a point where Ringo Starr stopped accepting fan mail, and he was kind of getting angry about it. But he kept saying, I'm warning you with peace and love. I will not be accepting any more fan mail. I'm warning you with peace and love.
The wise man poops on company time. The foolish man waits until his break.
I guess I'm a wise man.
Of course you always take a shit on company time.
I don't even think about it that way. You know what I think it is? I take a shit when I gotta take a shit.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah, so like it's like you're taking a shit on company time. That's just the situation here. My intent is to take a shit when I have to take a shit. Because I can't focus on my job if my tank needs to be emptied, if you will. Because the way my system works and the way I had to train it after some incidents growing up, I don't go unless it's too late.
Yeah,
there's no such thing as holding it for me. Holding it is not a thing. It's either you go or oh well.
Yeah, and for me, luckily I'm regimented.
Sorry if that's too much information, everyone.
Anyway, well, I stay regimented, in the evening.
But where I work, it's like, yeah, okay, whatever. I try to go when there's like no customers at the counter, but if the need should arise, I'm going.
Yeah, like don't put the customer shit.
No, I'm staying the fuck away from that thing. Do you see that motherfucker over there?
Yeah, and I see that there's a symbol over his head
that that's the "Don't you fucking dare" number.
Yeah, that's like
You want to catch these hands? Come on over.
It's like, yeah, you want to end your game right now?
Yeah, Xenoblade's infamous for that. It's like, it's a sprawling open world with monsters of all different kinds and levels. So you can very easily run into like a level 100 monster as if it were nothing. You better stay the hell away from them, though. Most of them won't bother you. Most of them.
Okay, you've heard about this, right? The cat that graduated from UT Alfie, University of Texas after attending. Okay, so cat graduated from the University of Texas in Austin after attending every Zoom lecture with her owner. They gave the cat an honorary cap and gown, an honorary little diploma, because that was during the pandemic. So I guess she was in her final semester for college. So, and the cat, you know how cats like to be near computers when you're on it.
Yeah, because the keyboard's warm.
So, so the cat attended all those Zoom lectures, and the University of Texas is like, you know what? Let's just say the cat also graduates too. Why not?
The cat got perfect attendance.
Yeah, or got perfect attendance.
Fuck you.
This is something decent, right?
Oh my god, we're right next to it. And this was like a valley in the original game, Xenoblade 1. And how are we meant to get to the city from here? Yeah, this is a dead end. Wrong. There's like I'll bet you it's like the Kingdom Hearts 1, there's like a little tiny door. Yeah? A door! This leads into the Great Sword. The city's this way. What a masterful disguise. Huh. Renethel said there was nothing of interest in the Sword March. Guess she never found this. Hey, you guys done? Can we get going? Yeah, it's like all tilted too, because like Sword Valley, like the sword was being held by another Titan. It was like lodged into another Titan's chest, so like
Made it in one piece.
like there was like a valley on top of the sword, but like now.
I wonder nobody's ever found it.
Well, I guess we'll find it as we go.
You better save some of that surprise.
Why does this show keep going?
Which one?
Archer.
I don't know.
It keeps going.
Yeah, my one friend that worked on it doesn't even work on it anymore.
But it's still.
Also, didn't the actress who plays like one of the main characters die recently?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. What's the actress's name? She was also on Arrested Development. She was the mother.
Oh.
Yeah, she was also
Only you didn't charge off on
she was also like the old lady in Archer. She died last year, I think.
Oh no.
Yeah, she died.
Oh.
So it's like, do they just kill that character off?
No, it says all all new, so probably. When the villain in the movie has a PhD, viewers without a PhD, they are just saying he's a smart villain. Makes sense. Viewers with a PhD, grad school and academia drove him to madness. Makes sense. Alright, be right back.
So, Guernica, that's that wrinkly guy.
Wrinkly guy? That's your description of him?
Yeah.
You said you were his daughter. What's that mean?
I completely forgot.
Oh, they don't know what children is.
You don't understand the concept of parenthood. I'll explain later.
Later, meaning in the city?
That's where the elevator's taking us. You'll be needing those eye patches now.
And what for?
Those put a spanner in Mobius's recon.
Mobius's?
When you become Ouroboros, your irises change. And they start emitting a weak radio signal. And so, we're blocking that signal.
Oh, that's clever.
With these things? What about yours? Are you Ouroboros too?
We'll go with that.
Sorry?
You see,
For the honor of Galloway!
Ouroboros blood.
Staying intolerant with the rate of 3. Thank you very much. How's everyone doing? Everyone doing good?
Just what are you?
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, I got rated. Holy shit.
I just saw that. I was like, oh shit.
Okay, so now we know what the purpose of the eye patch is. Apparently the irises give off a weak radio signal that the Mobians can find, but if you wear the eye patches, it's like a radio jammer.
So basically, it's like stealth.
Yep.
We're so high up.
What a view. I've never seen anything like it.
Certainly takes your breath away.
Wow, from that angle, Tyon looked like he was wearing sunglasses.
Why do I feel like I know that building?
Can you save your observations for later? Come on.
We're just gonna climb the sword. Great Sword's hilt. Oh no, the elevator took us to the top of the sword. Oh, this is the part. This is one of those parts in one of those games where the sphincter tightens. I don't like heights.
They're all,
I don't like heights.
That and also,
Just looking down makes me
didn't we just play a game recently where, certain somebody fell off because of a bat?
My head
That was quite a while ago.
Ah, yeah. That happens when you gain altitude fast. Don't worry, it'll subside.
And I was wondering why they were confused when they said, I'm Guernica Van Damme's daughter. I was like, oh yeah, they're like artificial people. They don't know about children and parents. It's not a thing for them.
So, okay, so
Monica's a character that was in Chapter 1's daughter. But he's dead. He died when he... Remember that thing we fought last night? He killed him.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just gonna skip that and let me go. Okay.
So what? So what's foreign to?
Okay, I'll say what everyone's thinking.
Like our crew doesn't know anything about parenthood and children.
And the birds and the bees.
Yeah, because like, they don't. Children and parents are a concept lost on them because they're not real people.
Oh wow!
You can take the eye patches off now. Won't need them past this point. Oh right. And you're sure about that? The city's got some signal jamming tech that functions just like the eye patches, blocking detection by Mobius. We're safe inside. You have my word. I suppose that must be the reason why they haven't been able to discover the city thus far. Yeah, that's a good point. Those things are all powerful and they haven't found them yet? You got that right. This place is our last redoubt?
Yeah, it's, hang on. Yeah, I guess redoubt, yeah.
Redoubt, and our sole haven in this world. But as soon as we step outside, Mobius are all over us like a bad wool sweater. So what I'm saying is, don't forget your eye patches when you're out and about. That's all. I hear you loud and clear. Well, remember.
So what, are they gonna go through the rest of the game wearing eye patches?
I guess in certain areas.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, look! What Cyberpunk 2077 should be!
We're in a city.
city. That's what Cyberpunk 2077 should have been.
City.
When a Switch game looks better than that.
Yes, exactly. That's my point.
We shouldn't relax just yet, though.
Why the spark not?
We don't even know if they're really our allies yet. We can't get complacent.
Still on guard, huh?
Unlike some of you daydreamers, yes.
I'd like to believe them. Their eyes. They look the same as his.
They said they opposed Mobius, didn't they? It should be okay then, to trust them.
Something, something,
The enemy of our enemy is
You
our
just
friend.
said it! God damn it.
Gotcha.
Bloody Sparks. Why do I bother?
Thank you, Tyon, for looking out for us.
Even though you just call us bloody
Yeah,
fucks.
sure. Whatever. I'll follow your lead. But please, stay vigilant.
Of course we will.
New Allied colony data.
It's bigger than half a dozen colonies.
There's been
Are there
changes
really
to colony
so many
relations.
people? This is beyond anything we could have imagined.
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros, yeah. So they're Ouroboros?
And they're from Kevas and Agnes.
But they're just a bunch of kids.
Watch yourselves. There could be secret spies. It's over. This place will be a war zone.
They're all whispering about us.
I feel we're not exactly welcome here.
Uninvited guests, one might say.
They're the ones who led us here.
I was just about to say.
Oh, hey! Doesn't she look similar to the Mobius we fought at Colony 4?
It's true. Wrinkly prune faces abound here.
Manana's by tiny people too. It's whole undiscovered race.
Yeah, undiscovered race. I believe they called them
They must
children.
Humans just like us.
So you're Ouroboros, eh?
Huh?
You've got what, 1 or 2 years left? Some hope you are.
Don't know why Van Dam wasted that power on you. What was he thinking?
What's your problem? Mind your manners.
Let me introduce you. These were our Ouroboros candidates. They trained relentlessly to fight against Mobius. Each and every one of them. That includes Shania there.
Candidates?
You happy that you stole Ouroboros from us?
All right, that's enough. Whatever the reason, the old man did choose them. To be fair, they have gone against quite a few Mobius already.
A lot of
They're
them,
the real
actually.
thing, all right. You heard Shania's reports.
What reports?
I had her monitor your actions with extreme scrutiny. All the way from the valley.
Huh?
Since way back then?
Together, we are united in our cause.
Miss Vandam.
All right then.
Please, it's not their fault. They're not a bad lot, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Well, that was awkward as all ash.
We have some new names registered.
I'll introduce you to them another time.
All right.
Don't you usually, like, conk out at 10?
Well, it's Friday night, so...
You said that you were monitoring us earlier. So is that why you stormed
Well,
the
if you're going to be
castle?
here the whole time, I
After
normally
the
stop at
Ouroboros
11
stone
because I have work
activated,
tomorrow morning.
Shania relayed the info straight back to
That's
us.
fine.
So I've been looking for a chance to contact you.
Oh, really?
We reckoned that you would just head straight here. What we did not expect was for you to dive straight into the heart of the enemy's base. I was flipping out. Your actions were so reckless. I started to wonder if our saviors were just a bunch of raving lunatics. It kind of looked that way.
That's a little too harsh.
Sorry. Poor choice of words. How about hotheads?
Yeah, that's not a lot better.
Still, it helped us complete one of our primary objectives. Securing a number of growth modules.
What are those?
I'll show you. You'll find it quite interesting. It's the very reason why we fight.
We have some new names registered.
Now I know how you guys felt in Colony 4.
Right? At least they warmed up to us eventually. Maybe it'll be the same here.
Huh? What's that?
So that's the state of affairs.
We're now more or less above the sword's hilt guard. Even this place was once ravaged by war. By Kevis and Agnes.
Has the war really spread
Oh
this
my
far?
god.
There's even more.
Holy!
More husks underneath.
It's like it's just an ocean of bodies.
Even that, oh, fool. Even that would give me the shakes. Oh.
Thanks.
This right here is what the world is really like. Designed to keep us shackled.
Keep us shackled?
So that's the state of affairs.
Hey, Noah. You know that pile of husks earlier? You aren't thinking about sending those on, are you?
What a silly question.
Aren't those...
Cradles.
I think they stole from the throne room.
Your so-called cradles are the growth modules that birthed you. You were conscripted from birth, trained to kill one another ruthlessly and steal each other's life. That life energy pours into the flame clocks, becoming the fuel that feeds Mobius.
See, now you know.
In order for Mobius to exist, they must continue to claim life energy. And these cradles right here, they're used to recycle your lives.
Ethel.
Yeah. You live your lives in servitude so that Mobius can exist. And even in death, there's no release. You'll just keep getting recycled.
No way.
There's your shackles. Soldiers bound by Mobius's shackles are destined only for mutual destruction. Those who lose their lives in battle, they're reborn anew. They wake from a castle cradle, a blank slate without a scrap of their former memories.
Wait. Then that husk I saw.
Yeah, that was originally her.
No!
But
oh, man.
if we keep your lives bound to the bodies, as we're doing here, they're of no use to them. This way, we can whittle away at their power.
So you've been doing this over and over again, then?
That's right. You don't want to know for how long, believe me. And yet, the price we pay to take down just a handful of Mobius is immeasurable. The city's residents, we're all descendants of the first Ouroboros.
The first Ouroboros?
What's a descendant?
Right. That's not a word you'd have any use for either, I suppose. Better to see for yourselves. Come, I'll show you.
Yeah, they don't know about ancestry either.
Yep.
Man, this... Oh, it's so fucked up, but it's so good.
So that's the state of affairs.
So we're born to fight, and then we die. Over and over and over.
And you have no knowledge of it at
I can
all.
hardly believe it, but it was Ethel, without a doubt.
That's gotta be what hell looks like. Like, literally.
I imagine hell is a deli, and your number's about to be called. And as soon as your number's about to be called, it goes back to that previous number. It just does that forever.
Yeah.
Or DMV, that's worse.
Yeah.
At least at a deli, you can smell the food.
Yeah. But you can't eat it.
Oh, you know what? That's probably worse. It's like, oh, it's right there, but you can't have it.
Yeah.
And people keep cutting in front of you, and you'll never get your turn.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we?
This is a maternity ward.
Oh, I was gonna make a joke, because you know what? We may as well just tell them.
Hang on.
Doctor, may I? Come.
So they're showing them the true meaning. The truth.
How life actually is supposed to work.
Yes. How it's supposed to be.
It's so small.
It's a little person.
It's so teensy tiny, but it moves.
Rejoicing!
Yeah, Riku's voice never stops being funny.
It's okay to touch her. Gently now. She's so warm.
Place one finger in her palm.
Hey, Sana! Look at this! Do you need to try it too?
I ain't gonna lie, this scene's fucking adorable.
Yeah, and it's really revelating.
You're right. Mimi, it's incredible.
Let me have a turn.
Let me have the baby grab my fingy.
What? This is incredible, Senna.
Wait, now I'm confused. What about Nopon? Do they reproduce? Like, I know that they actually do, but like, are the Nopons artificial too?
Funny, right? But this is human beings' true nature. If you want the ins and outs, Go and ask the doctor.
You see, when one person loves another very much.
All right then, lads and lasses. Who
Oh,
wants to
dear
know
God.
how babies are made?
Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God.
Well, you're in for a surprise. Buckle up.
This isn't real. This is not real.
Wait.
Well, they remember what being children were like, but it's just that they started out as little tiny children. They had childhoods.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, like there's like a bunch of flashback scenes where they were like younger. So
wow.
childhood was a thing. It's just, you know, once they get to like young adulthood, that's kind of it.
Yeah, but now obviously there was a not safe for NSFW 18 plus scene that they couldn't show.
Would have bumped the rating up.
Oh, it definitely would have bumped the...
Oh.
See?
This is how it should be. This is human nature. We are born defenseless, grow up. Then those who find a spouse create new life together, age, then return to the earth.
And they're all like, can we have that?
That's a mind fuck.
Imagine how they feel.
Thank you. I mean it.
All right, who wants to find out how babies are made?
That's your father's eye patch.
Yep. And her father was a character from Xenoblade 2. Or a version of him, anyway.
Monica, what was that word you used? Spouse?
A partner in romance.
The
feeling of having someone very precious to you. That'd be one way of putting it. You'll understand too someday.
Guys, I'm not gonna front, I just shed tears.
Yeah, so did I.
I know I still have a couple more chapters left of this game, but game of the fucking year, holy crap.
Yeah, this you gotta give this game of the year. Come on.
Like, this is one of the most beautiful stories I've seen in the game in a very long time.
Same.
It's like they're just showing them what life actually is, but they're just doing it so earnestly.
Right, and to provide such an atmosphere that you can,
All right, who wants to know how babies are made? Everybody raise their hands. All right, Lonnie.
But
that could have gone.
Wow, that was just wow.
Tyon, look.
It looks the same as the one before.
Who are they?
The first Ouroboros.
Oh!
The founders, we call them.
The first Ouroboros.
Just one of them was Shulk.
That one. She looks a bit
Is that
like Mimi.
Nia?
Look at this. He's got Noah's chin.
And the others don't look like anyone.
Tell us about them.
Long, long ago, they gained the power of Ouroboros. It let them match Mobius blow for blow. The city folk you see here, we're all descended from them.
Bound By their blood?
It was the Queens, so they say. Kevis and Agnes. Their powers united created Ouroboros. Ouroboros are the only ones that can take down a Mobius. Although, there can only be 6 Ouroboros alive at one time. By activating the stone's cage here, those with aptitude can become Ouroboros.
Only 6? Why so few of them? I get it. That's why they got so upset.
Because they wanted it, but there's already
Finally
6 of them.
clicked? There's only so many seats and stones. The one that my father was moving, it took a long time to be found.
Think I'm finally getting the gist of this whole Ouroboros deal. But the Queens?
Not those sham figureheads in the castles. The real Queens.
Yes, real queens. I knew that soulless piece of clockwork junk wasn't the real deal.
Does that mean our queen is false too?
We're still trying to pinpoint the true Queens. They're out there somewhere, sleeping.
What for?
Why else? To take our world back from Mobius and set things to rights. The true Queens will help us there.
Oh, we have to get Melia and Nia.
Hang on a bleeding second. Ouroboros were born, like, generations ago, right? But you said the Queens are sleeping. Are there humans who can even live that long?
Well, High Antia live a very long time.
Now that I don't know too much about.
Then what do you know?
Like Queen Elizabeth.
The legend goes that
No, she's dead. She's CGI. She's not real.
Supposed to be incomparably longer than ours.
And you're pinning your hopes on that?
At the moment, that's about all we can do.
All right. So, when the world is back to rights, then what?
The people you've seen here, the way they live their lives, that could be everyone.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Babies, children, adults, the old. They're all a part of nature's cycle.
And that would go for us too?
There'll be more to life than just fighting to survive.
So they'll be released from their
We'll
time
weave
if
the
we
tale
beat the
that we were
Mobians.
always meant to tell.
Don't give up. 10 years? You kids deserve better. The only thing that can change all this is the will of Ouroboros. You kids and your low.
Though, some of us around here still ain't too keen on the idea.
What?
So, those people from before?
They're happy living in the moment. As long as they can hide away and cover their eyes, they don't give a damn about the rest.
So our lives mean nothing to them?
If they can't see or hear you, then as far as they're concerned, you don't even exist.
Head in the sand kind of people, huh?
To what's in front of them.
A lot of folks here think that way.
But that's just like Mobius. Then the only difference is whether or not they benefit directly.
You catch on quick. I can see why my dad chose you guys. But the will of the Founders, it lives on in us warriors. Mobius can't reign forever. If we can continue freeing young folk like you, maybe life can get back to how it should be. That would be best for all of us.
For sure. I'm with you. I think we'd have to be lunatics not to believe you, after what you've shown us.
I believe it too. Seeing how you live your lives, it made me feel really envious. Feeling that warmth, part of nature's cycle. We need to protect that.
I agree. It was so precious.
Shania. More walking to do. This is the last stretch. Let's get you to the dorms. Mobius warning level. The Kevin and Agnes warning levels are combined to form a single Mobius warning level.
There's been changes to colony relations.
Not that I was keeping track of those anyway.
Man, I think I need some time to process all this.
Yeah, you know fucking kidding.
Yeah. Quite a weight to carry. Absorbing all this in one go.
This is a dorm for the young lost number soldiers. You can sleep here while you're in the city. You can ask that guy about your rooms. Oh, it's sad that there's no kitchen in the building. A lot of the single soldiers eat at the Michiba canteen. Or Michiba. But if you want to do your own cooking, feel free to use the empty plot of land over there. Got it. Thank you, Monica. Tomorrow we have a lot to discuss. Agreed. How should we arrange that? Meet me in the Lost Numbers War Room. It's the place down the lift from near the Praetorian Hill, which we passed on the way here. I'll let you know how close to the time. Oh, before I forget. You're free to explore the city as you will. Is that really okay? I said we weren't hostile, right? I thought you'd be pleased not to have me breathing in your necks. No, we're grateful. Thanks for everything. The rooms are ready for you now. How about getting some rest? Wow, that was a lot.
You ain't kidding. That was definitely a lot.
N, you say?
You know him?
I know of him, definitely. He's been a real thorn in the city's side.
Sounds rough.
He slaughtered many of my people in cold blood.
Oh.
Why bring him up?
Well, no reason.
Hmm?
Actually, that might be Dunban from Xenoblade 1.
What's wrong? Is it something Monica said? Is there a problem?
No. Don't worry about it. It's just a passing thought.
Yeah? Oh, I got some news earlier. We're not sleeping in tomorrow. Our briefing starts early. Get some rest while you can.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah. Night.
Wow, soft beds are really comfy. Who knew? I'm fairly sure you've always slept well, even in sleeping bags. Same. You lot. Weren't you even a little nervous? Clearly you were nervous enough for all of us, judging by those dark circles around your eyes. I couldn't just meekly go to sleep after getting here and processing all that information. That sounds more like excitement than nerves, if you ask me. Well, it looks like last night's jumble of information will be sorted out in the war room. Right. We should probably start making a move over the war room then. Right, agreed. Monica said, you take the lift down from nearby the Praetorian Hill, right? That's the Sword Hill guard. Ah, Praetorian Hill, that's a name I know. All the way there, huh? Okay then. Yep. So now that we've gotten a little bit of lore, now I have a theory as to what that DLC is going to be at the end of the season pass next year. Those founder statues, I'll bet you that expansion pass is going to be all about that. About their story and how they fit and everything. Because the last Xenoblade story, the last Xenoblade's DLC story expansion was a prequel too. So I figured, and especially if it's about if those statues were of previous protagonists from previous games, fuck yeah, give me that shit. I want inject it into my veins. I've wanted to know how the previous games connect to this one for a while now. I was blue-balled by Melia being a robot last night.
I think we can take that elevator down to the war room.
I fucking hated that, but I know there's more to the story. In fact, they just kind of told me that, no, she was a fake. The real one's around. Forgot I was still playing this tie-on. After all the fighting, it's nice to get a fucking lore dump.
Yeah, at least. That's a story.
Okay, then. Sneaking into Agnes Castle, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Seems we won't be catching a break anytime soon.
Yeah, you just broke into one castle. How about the next one?
Where the true queens are. Who was it again?
You're looking for Gondor.
Ah, that's right. So then, we've just got to find this Gondor, break him out of the prison camp, and get the spark out of there.
Luckily, they don't kill us immediately after we've been captured. We're held beneath the castle, in a detention facility.
To perform forced labor?
There's that as well. But mostly, it's to set an example.
Example?
On the day of an eclipse, once a year, they hold a mass execution of prisoners at Hope's Rest, a hill on the castle's south edge. The whole event gets projected, high into the sky.
Hey everybody, welcome to my live stream. Today we're gonna kill 100 prisoners. Don't forget to smash that like button while I smash these heads in.
Oh no. So that's what you meant.
It's to show us we're powerless.
And the place they do this is Hope's Rest. What kind of sick joke is that?
Yeah, that is a fucked up name. Dude.
That is a fucked up joke. Wow.
The next eclipse falls about a month from now. So that's our deadline for what we've got to do. Contact the prisoner and get the intel on the queens.
A month.
All right, Mio's on her last year.
Well, no two ways about it. We better get started now.
Yeah, and we better hurry. We can't waste a single day.
Let's say we make it in without a hitch. Won't the you-know-what give us away?
Uni, I don't think we do know.
The red glowing Mobius eye thing.
Oh, that.
Those eye patches I gave you? There's a special alloy embedded in them. Long as you got that, you'll be near invisible. Slip clean under their noses.
And after we've got the info, how do we get out?
You've put the Kavesi Annihilator out of commission. I'm sure you'll think of something.
That's not a good answer.
Even if we get out, what about your lot?
You don't need to worry about them. They knew the risk.
That doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, well, that's how we do things.
But still.
I'll tell you too. Be prepared to make sacrifices.
I don't like that.
All right. However, only as our absolute last resort. Is that fair?
That's awfully kind of you. But kind doesn't win wars. There's a Nopon called Samon in engineering. He'll be able to find you a way into the castle. Get the details from him.
Mr. Samon's engineering department? Go down the lift near Dolgan Cliff and you'll find it in no time. It's in the big lift you took to get up here. You know the one? Right. Well, that's it. Ciao. Oh, what? You're not going to show us the way? There's a strategy meeting we have to be at discussing what to do after the infiltration. Oh, you're infiltrating the prison too? Well, it was originally our plan. I see. Looking forward to working with you then. Yeah, sorry. Not gonna be all buddy-buddy with you. Wow, what crawled up his ass?
Nurse!
Look at it from their perspective. We essentially took the Ouroboros powers that were originally intended for them. But I don't give a spark. What does it have to do with any of this? Let's just play our part for now. We should head into engineering.
Change of plan. Change of plan.
Okay, so you have to. This is a story quest. Complete the side quest. Fuck you. Xenoblade was always bad about that.
They still do it in this game?
Not as bad as the DLC in Xenoblade 2 did. Holy shit, that pissed me off. And they better not do it again. I don't think I ever told you about that, did I? Or did I? The DLC.
No, you did. You told me.
Yeah.
You told me that in order to complete the quest, you had to finish the side quest.
Yeah. So which I screamed, Monolith. If it's required, it's not optional. Don't lie to me. I said
do it.
I said it a lot meaner than that, but that's basically what I said. So yeah, so like what I did was before I streamed the end of it, when I was at Austin's house a couple of months ago, while I was trying to catch him up on the MCU movies. We were watching Black Widow, and we were not enjoying it because it's not good. And then I basically just got the side quest done throughout the duration of that movie because that movie's boring. Yeah, out of all
it's kind of like if you really want to know the true lineup of the Marvel universe, you gotta watch the shitty movies too.
But only one time.
Yeah.
Like I watched Thor: The Dark World once, and I'm never going to watch it again.
Not to worry, just stick to the plan.
Especially since one in Infinity War, or no, in Endgame, they summarized it through like a little conversation, and two in Ragnarok, they summarized it with that play beginning, where they had Matt Damon be Loki. They did the same thing in Love and Thunder, where they had like a Ragnarok play. I'm like, well, if they keep making Thor movies, please have those actors do like a stage play of like the previous movie, and just find a random prolific actor to play like the pivotal character.
Good thing we found this.
I don't want to fight the giant ultra mega chicken, but I'm probably gonna have to.
Hey, this one means business.
A Russ, chicken, a Russ.
Eyes over here.
I would love if we knocked him down and then he fell. Ooh, he knocked someone down.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah, fuck this.
Nice save, Lance. I appreciate it.
There's spark in me yet. On his feet, Chef. Too early to throw in the towel.
Yeah, gotta suck it up first.
I'm sorry. You told us all to be careful, and now...
Whew. That would have been terrible. Alright, I got about 15 minutes left before I normally stop. So I have quite a bit of time to get some lore in. You plan on staying the whole time?
Yeah. It's 10:45 anyway.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna like edit one more the bonus run episode and then go to bed. Because I'm almost done editing everything for September, and then I'm just on. Then I'm on full-time Spooky Bones run editing. Because yeah, all the September stuff's almost done.
So much to see, huh?
You look like Isabelle from Animal Crossing. Why? Excuse me, are you Samon? Most indeed. And our friend famed Ouroboros?
Good chops.
Do you want to have a go at that?
I hear everything from Monica, who lends spare shit to friends nobody.
I would not be surprised in the slightest if he actually sounded like that. After all, this was localized in Europe. Thank you very much for this.
Our concerns. I believe I checked my pantaloons.
Someone shout pantaloons.
Someone shout. She got ship, boundary and aim. Friends feel free to use.
You get to use this pish posh voice.
I'm trying to use like a combination of Jonathan Cleese with I don't know, something that's 1920s-esque.
Well, it's all funnier because you're doing it in Napon speak.
Yeah.
Whoa, nice piece of kit this. I've never seen a real ship before except in the textbooks.
If friends feeling great gratitude can show respect by Mr. to start of name.
Mr.
Stefan.
Sorry to cut the pleasantries short, but could you tell us more about the infiltration plan?
At least ask about. Sorry. Meh.
Yeah, meh is like another word for them.
Fine. Someone explain, so listen up. Surroundings of Agnes Castle under exceptionally strict guard. Nothing to unexpect. Even with most state-of-art cloaking device, approached by Levnis greeted with shooting and shouting and short, sharp landing.
Aren't these guys great?
I know! That's why we plan an approach en route that go around Erythia Sea.
Ooh, fuck me! Oh, Christine probably went nuts when they dropped that name. Erythia Sea is a location in Xenoblade 1, and that's her favorite area. From the sea, huh? Wait, if they discover us in the drink, then aren't we really royally snuffed?
Erythia Sea shrouded in black fog. We use ship to glide along on surface of sea. Would not show up on a radar scan from above.
Right, good thinking.
Going in stealth. Before proceed to explain nitty-gritty, we must make ship shape.
I love the Napons.
Friends have to help also.
It's not run as is.
There's not enough fuel for runnage of boundary.
Ah, so that's the problem. Sounds like you need some good old-fashioned physical labor. Sign me up. I keep forgetting Senna's the only one voiced by an American.
Yeah. Someone happy to see friends so enthusiastic. Could never hope to even carry 300 ether cylinder by oneself, so things were looking so choppy.
The 300? Do we really need that many?
Friends must remember, once depart on ship, they're nowhere to pop up before landing destination.
That does make sense. There's like, no gas station until you get there.
Yeah.
Sure, but where the spark are we gonna find that many cylinders?
Not here, that's for sure. We pour all fuel we had into making prototypes.
In other words, we have to figure out the whole supply chain from nothing?
Fair. Let's start, friend.
I really wanted to get a picture of him, like, just going like, really?
Someone never expect friends could provide alone. Only need to assist associate of someone. Would like friends to go see Timna and explain situation.
And that person can get us the cylinders?
Sure. Timna come from one of 6 mighty houses. Should be no big deal to part with 100 ether cylinder or even 1,000.
He's clapping with his ears. What are these 6 houses?
Very fancy house. But house in holding of very important people.
All right, we got it. When can we find this Timna?
In Kylam residential quarter of city.
Great, let's go then.
We have some new names.
Yeah, not bad. Okay, I didn't do too bad.
That's exactly what I think you did perfect. If he had a voice, I imagine he said exactly like that.
Yeah.
If he's in a voice cutscene and he doesn't sound like that, I'm gonna be angry.
Yeah, I'd kind of be disappointed.
Riku's still the funniest one. He's like, hello,
yes.
Mario.
I think I'll use my credit card.
Excuse me. Riku said no pickles.
My toxic trait is I genuinely think I could walk up to a lion and they would sense my wonderful vibes and not attack me.
Yeah, and he'll just eat you for that.
And it'll eat you with a smile on its face.
No, I have to avoid Great Ultra Mega Chicken again.
Whoa, what's with that one?
Don't care.
Not to worry, just stick to the plan.
Oh my god, I'll turn on a 2-hour movie just to eat my food in 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
I do that at the movie theaters. I'll get popcorn and guess what? By the time the previews are over, it's all gone.
One Piece fans, when Shanks makes his yearly 5-second moment, I've seen enough. I'm satisfied.
Yeah, he do show up for a couple of seconds and then fuck off for 500 chapters. That may be changing soon though. Hell, an even worse offender might be Luffy's father.
That would kind of be like. That would basically kind of like be. Well, thanks for confirming that. Because I mean, I kind of thought that.
Wait. Do you think that I revealed that Shanks is Luffy's father? Because he's not. He's not Luffy's father.
No. Did they confirm that or no?
Shanks is not Luffy's father. They revealed who Luffy's father is. It's not Shanks.
Oh.
I think it's safe to take these off now.
I still want to know who his mother is. Oda was asking a fan question. It's like, is his mother alive? And he's like, yeah. Have we seen her? No. People keep theorizing who his mother is. Like, he's like, no, his mother's alive, and no, you haven't seen her
yet.
Yeah, the only members of Luffy's family we've seen were his adoptive brothers, his father, and his grandfather.
Who is his father and grandfather? Because I'm not going to be catching up that far. No way in hell.
Okay. Did you ever get to the arc where they met Smoker?
Yeah, like he has the cigar in his
And do you remember like when they were escaping? That was the Rogue Town arc. They were escaping Rogue Town, and the smoker almost had him, but then this guy in a green hood saved him miraculously.
Yeah, I vaguely remember.
The guy in the green hood is Luffy's father, Monkey D. Dragon.
Oh, okay.
And his I doubt you saw him because like the 4Kids dub never showed this character ever. But there's a vice admiral who has like a dog helmet. He has like a dog hat. He's constantly sleeping. That's his grandfather, Monkey D. Garp.
Has a dog.
Well, he doesn't wear it anymore. But when he was first seen, he was wearing it. Miss Timna, we've come on an errand from Samon. Oh really? And what might he need? Well, he's found himself quite urgently needing a large quantity of fuel, so... I don't need the preambles, Doc. This is Samon we're talking about. I'm sure he's got a whole lot of guff to sell me. I'm sorry, my own Yakuza playthrough has ruined me. I can't hear the word duck and think of a word that rhymes with it. Well, I wouldn't quite... It's quite alright. What's he after? Tell me plainly. 300 ether cylinders. Planning something big again, isn't he? Not to worry, I'll have them prepared. Or, well, I'd love to do that for you, but lately the conservative lot have been buzzing around. Such a pain. Yeah, Republicans are assholes.
Yeah.
The truth is, we haven't been able to secure a surplus for ourselves either. They won't let us have them because they say it's woke shit. The conserva what now? They're the people who don't welcome war, perhaps. In our world, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
It seems you know enough to recognize not all of this great city's people think the same way. Some are happy to remain spectators in conflict taking place outside our door. Not fight Mobius, maintain the status quo.
Okay, we're getting really political here. Like wow.
War is politics. They want nothing more to seal the city's hatches, build up their defenses. Lots of conservative people like that here. Oh, they mean conservative in the literal sense, not in the fake sense. Not in the like conserving energy. But do pardon an old woman for that tangent. We are talking about ether cylinders.
Yeah, just to make your senile.
Their lot have been stockpiling more than they need, all just to cock a snook at us.
What? Wait.
Okay, I'm not British.
Okay,
I'm not British. I'm not British, so I don't know what that means.
I know, but I didn't look at the screen, and then I looked up and I saw, oh, that's actually what you said.
You should get what you need from them. Huh? Didn't you just say you didn't like each other? That doesn't mean there aren't any sensible people on that side, too. I see, so even your separate factions are compromised of varying types, then. Well, maybe we should pay a visit to one of these sensible people, then. Please do. Speak to Miori. She's the person in charge of the material storage warehouse. If you tell her that the Noppon's needs are many, the conversation should go smoothly. The Noppon's needs are many. Yeah, he needs 300 ether cylinders. That's accurate. The material storage warehouse is outside the city. Mind how you go. Understood. Thanks for your help. All right, I know we're like 3 minutes till, but I think it's a perfect place to stop. I'm not doing a fetch quest tonight. I'm too tired for that shit.
Yeah. It's vital to keep a record of events.
All right, everybody. So thank you guys all so much for joining. If you like the stream, give me a follow here on Twitch. I'm MugiwaraJM, all one word. Most places on social here, except for places where I'm Mugiwara_JM and MugiwaraJJ on Facebook. I wish I could change that and unify it, but the internet is stupid. What else was I gonna say? Oh, and thank you, Sane Intolerant, for the raid. I knew you guys didn't like stick around. You probably just lurked, but I'm fine with it either way. I appreciate the support no matter where it comes from and in what way. And also don't forget to check out MugiwaraJM Plays, which was probably where you're watching this if you're not watching it live. And also don't forget to check out Super Bonus Round if you want to see even more gaming content from me. It's the Let's Play channel that I do with my friends, including Rich here. We are currently going through Yakuza 6, The Song of Life, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Leon B playthrough, and Psychonauts 2. Coming down the line, we're going to finish Mario 64, because I did finish it. And then our Halloween playthroughs and some other stuff coming down the line the rest of the year. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your night or day, depending on when we're watching this. And I think I'll do another stream of this on Sunday, because on Tuesday I'm going to be recording with Christine and Austin for a Spooky Bones round playthrough. And then on Monday, I think we're going to go back to Ultramoon, right?
Yeah, that's what the plan is.
The very first time I streamed Pokemon Sun, we crossed where I started, so Ultramoon's coming towards the finish line. We're not quite there yet, but we still have when I streamed Pokemon Sun, I was basically mostly done. I just had to finish like the last island and then the end, finish the story. We're pretty much where I started now. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing Xenoblade on Sunday because I am, now that this lore dump has happened and I've seen all these references to other games, I'm in, and I need another excuse to play this again. Tomorrow, if I'm up to it, me and Christine will probably be doing Wind Waker Randomized. We never finished our steed of that, and we're still trying to find the fucking grappling hook so we can finish the first goddamn dungeon. Randomizers are fucking hell, man. But they're funny as hell. All right, I've rambled enough. I want to get one more video edited before I go to bed and go to work tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna go sign off here. Thank you everybody so much for joining, and thank you Rich for joining as well.
Of course.
We'll see you guys probably tomorrow for Wind Waker Randomized if we're up to it. If not, it'll be Sunday for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And if not either of those two, if I'm really tired because my job is getting to its busy season, it'll be Monday for Ultramoon. So just check socials to find out when. All right, I'm rambling. I'm not getting out of here. Good night, y'all. Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.